Driving a manual car on steep hills requires good coordination of the car's controls, otherwise the car can hesitate, stall, or even roll back. We will need to have a good hill start technique, carefully select the best gear to use, and try to avoid coasting downhill. In this video, we will show all our best tips to help you master driving on steep hills, so you can feel confident and control your car safely. We have already made a separate video for most of these skills, so for more detail, please click the links in the video description. Before we start, please subscribe to our channel and click the bell so you are notified next time we release a new video. If you have any questions for us, then please comment below and we will reply as soon as we can. The first skill we will need when driving on a steep hill is to pull away smoothly, so let's have a practice. We always prefer to use the handbrake to hold the car stationary, as it frees up our right foot to increase the engine revs precisely. This allows us to pull away confidently without stalling. Let's go back and have another look at that in slow motion. We increase the engine revs, find the clutch's biting point, and then release the handbrake. Once the car reaches walking pace, we lift the clutch pedal fully and continue driving. It's good to remember that there is no need to rush anything, just complete one step at a time and then be patient as the car starts to roll. When driving up or down steep hills, we will need to choose our gear carefully, as we must use a gear that will give good control downhill and enough engine power uphill. General advice is to use one gear lower than normal for the car's current speed, but let's look at up and down hills separately. Before driving downhill, selecting a lower gear will increase the engine braking effect, and will help us to control our speed and reduce the need to brake. Even though this hill is reasonably steep, using second gear means the car doesn't speed up at all. Once the hill's gradient has reduced, we can change up again and continue as normal. Using low gears like this will prevent our brakes from overheating and extend their life. When driving uphill, we also select a lower gear, as this will allow the engine to develop more power and climb the hill without struggling. How fast we are able to go in each gear will depend on several factors, such as the steepness of the hill, the engine power rating, weight of the vehicle, and even the gearbox ratios. If the engine doesn't have enough power and the vehicle is losing speed, then selecting a lower gear will increase the engine speed and provide more power. We must be careful to avoid holding the engine at a high speed for too long though, as it could overheat and cause damage. We've driven into the town centre now, so we can drive on hills that have a little more traffic present. When driving downhill, we must try to avoid coasting, as it will allow the car to freewheel and force us to use the brakes more to stay in control. To prevent any coasting, we must be careful to only press the clutch pedal when we need to change gear or stop the car. This ensures the clutch stays engaged and provides a mechanical link between the car's wheels and engine, which keeps the car's speed in control. As we slow down here, we wait until the engine speed is almost down to idle before pressing the clutch down. As long as we don't force the engine under 1000 RPM, then it will never stall. When queuing downhill in slow-moving traffic, we leave a gap of about 2 car lengths in front of our car, just in case anyone stops suddenly. This should mean we always have enough space to brake smoothly, to a stop if needed. If we put ourselves in a position where we are forced to brake hard, then we may surprise the car behind us and result in an accident. We stay in a lower gear than normal on the uphill slope again, which allows us more flexibility if the car in front slows down unexpectedly. Once the road is clear, we change back up to the normal gear for this speed. Don't worry if you need to take your time for a hill start. Just because there is traffic near you, there is no need to rush anything. Hill starts can be done with or without using the handbrake, so whatever your preferred technique is, it is far better to complete it correctly, one step at a time. If we rush and make a mistake, we might stall the engine, and then it will take even longer to continue. It can be really easy to accidentally speed when driving downhill, especially when the road is wide and clear. This short stretch of dual carriageway is in a town centre and has a speed limit of 30 miles per hour, and we need to lift fully off the accelerator to prevent the car exceeding the limit. It is harder to stop when driving downhill, so we will need to brake carefully if we are to stop at the correct position. We prefer to brake earlier than normal so that we still have enough time to brake progressively and smoothly. If we try to brake at the normal distance, then we will be forced to brake much harder or risk overshooting the stop line. When queuing uphill, we can use our clutch control skills to adjust our speed precisely and reduce the amount of gear changes we need to do. Second gear is very flexible and can go really slowly if needed. Keeping well back from the car in front will again give benefits. It will reduce the chance of the car in front of us rolling back into our car if they struggle with their hill start. Secondly, it gives us a better chance of keeping rolling as others stop and start repeatedly, reducing the amount of hill starts we need to do. So remember to take your time with hill starts, use lower gears when needed, avoid coasting downhill, and give space to other traffic. If you found this video interesting and would like to be notified when we release the next one, then please click our logo to subscribe to our channel. If you would like to help us make new videos, then please consider becoming a member or patron of our channel. Thanks for watching.